Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Elizabeth. So today this is a short blog about the other project that I've been doing. So this is a project that I've been doing, and this is the picture of the end product. This is a famous painting. I would like to put the details in the description. So I converted this to the cross stitch pattern using Pixel Stitch. That's the program that I used. It's not exactly the program because I think my printer was not working exactly, but this is the guardian angel picture. So then what happened was that I did a lot of work on it. This is around 924 stitches. It doesn't look so, but it's there, and the whole project is around 31,000 stitches. But I did have one problem. Like, I like to use Pattern Keeper, which is an app. It's a superb app, and whatever pattern I generated was not compatible with Pattern Keeper. Once you start using Pattern Keeper, that app, it is very difficult for you to go back to anything which doesn't use Pattern Keeper. So I'll show you that. So this is the pattern pages. I had printed it out. I did load it into Pattern Keeper. It will recognize individual symbols, but I cannot highlight the symbol, which means I cannot work with Pattern Keeper with a full feature set. That's what, see, and probably the mistake I made, I'm not sure here. I use letters and numbers to here you can see I use letters and numbers instead of symbols. I'm not sure if the problem is because of me using numbers and letters here or using colored symbol. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, I was finding it difficult to track my pattern, but still I persisted with whatever I could in the Pattern Keeper app and everything. So, but I was struggling. Okay, so then today I went back and I regenerated the pattern in Pixel Stitch itself. With these are anchor threads. I did, like, it's around 37 colors. I think that is around 38 colors. And when I loaded it into Pattern Keeper, I realized that it is working well. I also did something else. I increased the size of these pictures because that was another problem for me. I was not able to figure out and mark and everything. I was struggling a lot. So that also I did. So I regenerated the image. Pixel Stitch has that problem that it doesn't allow you to generate and again. I have not figured out how to use it properly, but for me I had to regenerate it because the symbols will change and everything. If you are used to the Pattern Keeper and Pixel Stitch program, you will understand what I was trying to tell you, which is a little slightly different from what I have. I like to use Fiddle Stitch, but each of them have different usages and everything. Okay, so I found this to be good, so I increase the size. So if you what I'm trying to explain is, see, this is 50 width. The previous pattern it was 60 width, so I had some problem. So anyway, what I will end up doing is, because now this new generated pattern doesn't match with any of these, so I have two options. I can continue working with whatever way it is. Since it's a very huge project, it will be very inconvenient for me to work with Pattern Keeper when the fold features are not there. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that I cannot select a particular thread symbol or a thread number and highlight the required squares. Even though I am able to mark individual squares. So I'm not sure how to explain to you what my issue is. It will count the stitches I finished, but again, finding the stitches is a big task for me. Okay, so the whole feature is it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove all the stitches, and I am restarting. So when I generated this Pixel Stitch, I gave them the exact measurements. Width it was asking, I gave this very similar one. So all these grids and all these will be the same, but I'll be working with an entire new pattern. I hope it will be fine. I'm not sure, this may be same, but since it will be difficult, I'll just remove all those and redo. So today I'm going to remove 900 of these stitches. Okay, then I realized that, okay, see, to mark it is easier to work with a white black and white pattern. So I have gone ahead and wasted some more paper, and I printed out the black and white version of this pattern also, so that it is easy for me to mark, because it's difficult to mark here. So I should have done this initially. Yeah, please do think about that when you are doing all such printing and all. And again, same, there is a way you can increase the size of this. You have to use that when you're working with pixel stitch. Yeah, so that's it. So here we'll do some kind of my back is always horrible. I hope the cross stitch police don't come and fight with me, but yeah, I do feel bad about that. Also, I have installed the app called Stitchpal to track my project and my work, etc. I wish that is a feature that they will add in Pattern Keeper, but I don't think that is their priority. I do wish like they could give some stats and everything. Probably they don't want to complicate the whole thing. So lots of work, but somehow I feel convinced that this is the way to go, and this is probably the way for me to get some fast progress, so I'll be able to catch up faster. So there is another option that I could take a brand new fabric and everything, but then I have to do all this tedious measurement and everything. So this seems to make more sense. I hope I will not damage too much of this fabric when I'm taking out these things. So after 2000 years later, or what seemed like 2000 years later, I have managed to take out most of the stitches, and I am left with so much of this thread remainings. I've been taking out some of them with this lint roller. I hope this is yeah, looks very messy because it was that kind of messy. I managed to tear it somewhere here and there. Yeah. So yeah, but finally I'm almost done. Thank God for this, because it's coming off, but I think I'll just fix this and finish it off in the days which is coming. Okay, so this is the end. So this is how the fabric is looking now. I'll do the rest of the cleaning and I'll start again. So I'm happy I did this. It was a lot of work, but I think this will help me better. Only problem is that whatever threads I had chosen for the existing project may not work with this, because the pixel stitch threw me a different set of threads. So I'll just start with whatever I have and work through it. Yeah, I hope to finish it probably in a year or two. I won't say I will finish it in within 2024 or in 6 months, 1 year and all. There are projects that have been lying around for 5 years, 6 years, even 8 years that I have not finished. So let's hope so. Yeah, that's it.